Hi, my name is Seyij Allen. I'm the Georgia Campaign's Manager for Faith in Public Life, and this is why reproductive health and equity matter to me. So I hold many intersecting identities: Black, transgender, Southerner, queer. These are not just labels to define who I am, but each of these identities influences who I am in relation to my faith. I am a Christian and an ordained minister. I was raised in the Black Baptist Church, a tradition with a rich history of activism and advocacy in the struggle for civil and human rights. A tradition that understands that matters of justice and equity are central to our faith. Reproductive health and equity are matters of justice, and they are matters of faith. Scripture tells me that God cares about human rights and how we care for our bodies and for one another. The Gospels teach, love God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. My faith compels me to advocate for the health and flourishing of all God's people. And this is why reproductive justice matters to me, because it matters to God. The right to have or not have children, to parent the children we do have in safe, healthy, and sustainable communities, and the right to make decisions about our bodies are God-given rights. So reproductive justice is personal. And policymakers may try, but they can't take away what God has already called sacred. For me, reproductive health and equity include access to abortion care and gender-affirming care. I was directly impacted by the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Like so many of my transgender and gender-expansive siblings, I rely on reproductive health care every day to survive and thrive. Access to reproductive care is not just for me, but it's for all of us. We all deserve to have access to the health care we need. Each of us deserves to be treated as full human beings, worthy of dignity and respect and care. So now you know a bit of my story, but I'm anxious to hear from you. As a person of faith, why does reproductive health and equity matter to you? Now's the chance to share your story and join in the conversation. Become an active part of this multi-faith coalition we are building in Georgia as we make our voices heard. For the sake of our children and future generations, let's expand access to reproductive care, not restrict it. Together, I believe we will create healthy and sustainable communities where God's children, all of God's children, can thrive.